Hey folks, welcome to another day, another unboxing. I've got the TCL 20 Pro 5G here, a pretty awesome $500 phone. So let's unbox that. And I got a few little extra things to add at the end. So wait for that as well. A couple of more phones, earbuds. All right, let's get started. This is what the box looks like. It says display greatness. IMEI's at the bottom. So let's open it up. Dun, 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 dun. Nothing inside. We've got the phone here and a divider and another little divider with a bunch of stuff in there. Ooh, there's a translucent TPU case and some paperwork. Nice. SIM removal tool. I guess you can open it this way as well. That might be easier. And then we've got the actual case here, which is a nice little TPU case. Nice to get you started, doesn't get too yellow because they're high quality, fits well. Good starter kit. And then we've got the quick start guide, the warranty safety stuff we don't care about. Here you go. Check this out. 6.67 inch display, a bunch of cameras, micro SD, cool stuff. All right, the other side's in Spanish. Now we have a charger in the box. This is probably going to be 18 watts since it is what the phone can handle. And then we've got a USB type A to type C cable here. Type C on the end. See the type A on this end. So there you go. That's what's in the box. Nothing too crazy, nothing too exciting. Let's look at the phone, shall we? There it is. Ooh, this is nice. Here we go. Ta-da! Oh yeah, look at that. That is really hot looking. Now, this is a $500 phone, as I said, and this is glass and aluminum with real antenna bands. Very rarely do we see a phone these days with aluminum and glass at this price point, so that is a pretty great bonus. We got a volume rocker and power lock key with a nice little red highlight here. And then on the bottom here, we have a mono speaker, primary microphone, USB Type-C, and the SIM slot, which doubles as a micro SD storage expansion. And here, got a programmable button. You can make this your Google Assistant key. On top, we have a headphone jack and an infrared transmitter since TCL makes TVs, and a secondary microphone. No skimping here. Let's fire it up and see what we're dealing with here in the front. So, this is an AMOLED panel. It's 6.67 inches. 1080p, 60 hertz. So that's the only thing you're really giving up right now. That's one thing that could be better, but honestly, that's one of the few things this phone makes concessions on. I'll get to the details in a second once it's done booting. But you get 6 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage. And check out this display. AMOLED, slightly curved on the edges. Not my favorite thing, but it does look sexy. There's a front-facing camera here. It's a 32 megapixel. Not sure about the f-stop. I'll let you know once I figure it out. This has a Snapdragon 750G under the hood. Not a bad chip at all. 5G. Now it supports T-Mobile 5G sub-6. This does not have millimeter wave. And it will eventually support Verizon, but right now no AT&T support on 5G sub-6. So, you know, just be aware of that. The battery in here is a 4,500 milliamp hour battery, not a bad size. Has 18 watt wired charging, and are you ready for this? 15 watt wireless charging. Of course, NFC as well. So this is super exciting, frankly. Again, you don't see this too often at this price point. It's rare that you get wireless charging at $500 these days. And it's a bummer, frankly. Why wouldn't affordable phones have wireless charging? It's become a pretty common feature now. So let's talk about these rear cameras because that's got me super excited as well. So you got 4 of them back here, and you're going to say, well, they must have skimped on that because, you know, to reach the $500. But no, they didn't. There's a 48 megapixel main sensor with OIS. Yes, you heard me right, with optical image stabilization. And it's not just a generic 48 megapixel sensor. This is Sony IMX582. It's the kind of baby brother to the 586 that was on the OnePlus 8 series. So it's a well-known sensor, pretty high quality, does 4:1 pixel binning, has good low light performance. Most importantly, it's a well-tuned sensor. It's well-known at this time. So then you've got a 16 megapixel ultra wide and a 5 megapixel macro with autofocus. and a 2 megapixel depth assist sensor, which is essentially a sticker cam, but you know, it might help. So that's the camera setup, bunch of LED flashes and stuff as well, as you can see. Very good looking. This glass is frosted here and then shiny here. This is just one piece. This thing looks fantastic, feels amazing in hand, and build quality is top notch. $500. Honestly, you can't go wrong with this thing. The only thing I wish it had is a 90 hertz display, and that's the only kind of concession you're making. Oh, it doesn't have stereo speakers, just a mono speaker, okay? But other than that, you know, that's pretty much it. I'll let you know about IP rating if I find out. I'm not sure what it has. And as far as I know, it's running a pretty stock build of Android 11, which is exciting. So, you know, that's it. That's the TCL 20 Pro 5G. Not a bad deal, and yeah, pretty excited about this one. So stay tuned for my review coming up on Hot Hardware. And I've got a few other phones I want to show you. So let's get started with those. I'm going to quickly unbox them and rapid fire some specs. They are the other two 20 series phones from TCL. So let's get going with those. The TCL 20S. This is the 20 SE, as you can see. 720p HD, 6.82, 5000 milliamp, 48 megapixel, 128.4 HDR. And finally, we've got the MoveAudio S600 earbuds. These are kind of their higher end earbuds. You got active noise canceling. You got wireless charging. You know, I really love the last set of MoveAudios that I reviewed. They were fantastic and they were really affordable. So I'm hoping this keeps up the tradition. This is what they look like. 32 hours of battery, including the case. It's pretty impressive. All right, here we go. Ta-da-da-da. You got a little insert here, some instructions, and hi, let's get started. Warranty. All right, so tells you how to use them. Pretty cool. Look at that. All right, and then we've got the actual earbuds themselves right here. Ooh. Look at that, nice. Ooh, these are like silver, shiny chrome silver, very nice. USB-C, we saw a little LED there. Wireless charging, this is what they look like. Okay. Pretty nice. So I'll try these out and let you know what I think. Let's check it out, the rest of the box here. We got some ear tips here, silicone to size you properly for best listening experience. Open. Type-C cable in here. And that's it, folks. The MoveAudio S600. So here you go. The TCL 20 Pro 5G and its siblings, the TCL 20S. And we have the TCL 20 SE. And finally, the MoveAudio S600. Here it is, folks. TCL goodness for summer 2021. Hope you like this unboxing. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends. Click the notification bell below. Comment below, tell me which one of these three phones would be the one you'd be most interested in. Are you excited about these earbuds with ANC? Tell me in the comments. And then remember, folks, this is a compliment to my podcast at mobiletechpodcast.com. So please subscribe. Tell your friends. We're on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Pocket Casts, Spotify, everywhere good podcasts can be found. So I'll find you there and I'll have more videos soon. Until then, cheers, everybody.